Right, so good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. If you're in New Zealand, it's just turning that right now, lunchtime. And today we're going to be sharing about, for the meantime anyway, because we haven't got the rest of the Tuesday crew on. You got the backup crew, and that's with me and also Te Rangi. And I'm going to ask you, we're going to share about something called KLT. And I wonder if you know what that means, KLT. If you have any idea, even if you have no idea, put something in the chat and let's have a see what you put down there. KLT. Anybody know? Knowledge life cycle. That's Stephen Stevenson. Who else has got something? Who knows or hazard a guess at KLT? Kentucky Lucky Chicken. Oh, Mary. How can you do that when you're driving? That's my question. But anyway, that's another thing. But never mind. Keep lit team. Oh, I'm liking that one. TNS Hustle. Who's TNS Hustle? Oh, that's Tracy. And have we got any more? Anyone want to hazard a guess? KLT. What does it stand for? That's what our topic is this morning. We've got Kentucky Lucky Chicken, Knowledge Life Cycle, Keep Lit Team, Keep Lesson Tight. And if you're watching this on the recording, I wonder if you know what this is. Think about it in your mind. You're watching this on the recording, and let's see if you're right. One more guess or two. We've got 13 people on the call at the moment. Anyone else? Type it in there or unmute yourself and say what you believe it is. No, like, trust. Oh, I think someone did a Google. Someone did a Google. Yeah, well, that's out there. And exactly. So KLT stands for know, like, trust. And that is so important when reaching out to people to join anything that we're a part of. And if I was to ask another question and to say, how did you join Crowd One or any other business? And most people would be saying, hey, I joined because I know someone, I like someone, I trust someone, I'm supporting them. And so very few people join on just the information alone. And so sometimes the reason why I would love to share about this is because often we go and try to reach out to people to join whatever we're a part of, and we wonder why. One of the things happens is they wonder why they're not interested. It's because they don't know, like, or trust us. I had, in one particular company over the last week and a half, I've had 4 people from that same company reach out to me like a cardboard cutout. And as soon as I friend them, the first thing that comes out into me as in a message is, join my business opportunity now. And you know what I've written back to 2 of the 4? The first one I said, look, because we had a bit of a chat, and then they got into their business opportunity, and I said, look, I join people that I KLT, that I know, like, trust. I said, you only at this present time fulfill one of those. I said, I like what you're talking about, but I don't know you and I don't trust you, so I'm not going to be joining you. And then this other person reached out to me, and straight away they went the opportunity, no chat, no nothing, no asking about who I am, what I'm doing, or anything like that. And I said, look, same thing. I said, I join people that I know, like, and trust. And I said, you fulfill none of those requirements. And they got up in arms and started saying all kinds of things. And I said, and that just confirms why I'm not going to join you. So, you know, it's very important that you realize that people will gravitate to those who build relationship with them. So when we're reaching out with opportunity, no matter what it is, you know, the first thing you want to do is to build a relationship with them. And that's just getting to know them as a person, because people want to know that they belong, that they feel good, that they're a part of a community, something that actually cares about them, and they're not just another number on joining your business. How many of us has said it? And I want you to put this in the put this inside the chat. As I ask this question, and then I open it up to the floor. open up to Te Rangi and then the floor, is, you know, how many recall when you think about it, oh, did I join because of the information? Did I join because of the, or because of the heartfelt testimony, or was it something else? You know, me, I joined John because I knew John, I like John, I trust John, and it may have taken a few times, but that's how I joined. And I wanted you to ask that same question to yourself, that how did you join this business, or perhaps anything, but especially this business, since we're right here talking about it? Is it because of information, or was it because of testimony of someone sharing their real life story, or, you know, or joining someone that you support, and that's because it's someone you know, like, and trust. So it's a really good way to do it. And another thing is I often have so many times that people go, you know what made the difference is hearing such and such's life part, sharing their part of their life. See, that's all inside that area, because there are so many companies, there are so many people freely giving out information for their buzz. And most people, in my opinion, are not interested in the information because they have it from so many places. They want to hear, is there a real life story, someone I can relate to that's a part of that? And if you can tap into that, then you're going to be more of a winner and helping to relate with that person, helping them to come on board. So in my opinion, you and my goal should be to build friendship, relationship, relate with them, connect with that person, get to know who they are, and then over time have a medium to long-term plan that over time they will go, you know what, I know, I like, I trust this person. So yeah, I think I'm interested in whatever they're part of. What are they a part of? And then they'll look. Most people are interested in themselves, and so they share from that place. And you can tell because they don't ask about how you are, what's going on, what's interested. And I've loved, especially during this isolation time, reaching out to you. The best conversations I've had online in the last 2 weeks has been with two people that I never knew from across the globe, that we just started talking, and I said, hey, thank you, how refreshing it is just to talk to someone from across the world and connect. Thank you so much, and let's keep on catching up. Two people. Now, I'm not part of the opportunity, they're not part of mine, but we're part of each other's world. And whether they join me or I join them or not, and whatever they're doing or whatever I'm doing, that's fine. And that's what a better attitude than trying to search desperately for someone that will join our particular thing. Right, so there you go. I've shared that this morning. Te Rangi, you want to throw it over to you to see what you think, and then I'm going to open up to the floor and read some of the chat as well. Go.
Morning, everyone. That's a good one. You asking what that meant. I was like thinking to myself, what the heck is this? I was actually looking in my back office thinking, where did he get that information from?
Well, people are searching everywhere. Marie was the one.
I was like,
I always
going
Google.
behind, and I was looking on my phone going, where the hell? Well, what's the answer? But then I seen everybody looking at it. KLT, well, that's a really good thing. What did I do? I actually joined because I trusted my friend like you. I trusted her. And yeah, I like her, love her as my friend too, and we know each other. We go way back. So yeah, I trusted her. However, I didn't, like, we went to high school together, but we didn't hang out together, you see. But we connected on an emotional level, where she's best friends with my cousin that committed suicide. So why I talk about a lot of personal development is that's how I made the connection with me. Like, I was going through my own thing, you know. I tried to commit suicide when I was 24, and my cousin did it like weeks after I got out. So then I made the connection with my friend that introduced me to this business. So I strive on personal development through this company. Everything come to me for a reason, you know. And it's just, I just think this whole June month for me personally, it's such an emotional thing, and this company brings it all out of me at the moment. And I'm actually digging deeper into my 7 levels, and I've been doing training with Julie, talking about it, that today is actually my nephew's 15th anniversary. He passed away too, and tomorrow's my niece, so my sister's lost 2 kids. So this is why I love this whole topic of, you know, of the trust, the like, and the know, because this is what this business has helped me overcome. It's helped me push better. It's helped me to look at the whole month of not being, oh man, this is a heartbreaking month for me, but this, as opposed to, wow, this can be a striving month for me. And making this first step was the person that introduced me to this business, and my friend. And just those 3 words, it just, you know, you hit it. You hit the nail, you know, you hit the hammer on the nail right there, you know, far out. It was just, I'm actually was sitting here before, you know, coming on and doing the whole dance routine. I was actually feeling a little bit down because I was like, oh man, my nephew. But then I jumped on and started doing the dance with everybody, and it picked me right back up. And that there is the power of the crowd to me to change my emotions. Instead of, I could have not even jumped on and just sort of felt sorry for myself and missed my nephew. But, you know, that doesn't serve any purpose. With me being here is actually, this is me picking myself up to move forward, to knowing more about these people, to knowing more about the business, to knowing more about my upline, you know, pushing that. And then not just liking the person that introduced me to this business, but liking these leaders that are on here that are leaving the nuggets for me to push and drive harder. And then the trust comes in with everybody that comes to these Zooms, these meetings, Tina, Sione, everyone training. That's where those 3 words come into play for me. Not just personal, but just with this business, that's how it works for me. So yeah, not knowing what that meant before this even started, just resonated with me on how it works for me with Crowd One. So yeah, that's my little tip there for the morning.
So good. Thank you, sis. And look, I'm going to share what's in the chat. Let's just read that. So we've got TNS Hustle saying, I joined for all 3. I knew her, liked, loved, and trusted big time. We've got Jimmy, I believe it is, saying, I joined because of friend and trust. Marie Tukarangi, I trusted my sister and didn't know the concept at all, but I was willing to learn along the way. At the time, but I was willing to along the way. Call says, I trusted Misa, being a good friend for years. Te Aroa says, I and my wife joined with pressure from her niece and me to join without knowing the concept. So I knew the person, liked the person. And Huia, Morena, everyone, I joined because Crowd One is doable and I could see that. And yes, your business is your own, but you don't do this on your own. You build a team, putting your members first. And Stephen, all free, no love, trust. And that is why Production Hour and other ones like this work so well. And if you didn't realize this, is because here we're able to build KLT. See, when you come on, like Te Rangi was just saying, is we're building something. You know, you're getting to relate to people that in the beginning, we only knew most through Zooms. And so we can't build it in person. And so it's so special that we're able to build a community of like-minded, like-hearted people together. And we learn to know, love, and trust by showing up, being part of the community. And that's what we were building. They talk about culture, building the best places of work, the best churches, the best communities of any kind are those that build a family, a community that moves forward together in faith, in finances, in success, in whatever area of life. And that's what we're building here. So who else would love to share about know, like, trust? KLT, that's what we're talking about.